Chainsaw Man fans. Now, a few fans have been complaining a little bit to a certain degree, or at the very least criticizing that the Chainsaw Man anime has removed select scenes from the manga, such as the Muscle Devil that was not shown in the first 2 episodes of Chainsaw Man. And a few fans have been saying like, yo, they're changing things. Before we get started, if you would hit that subscribe button and that bell to get notified, we drop new episodes of FORNEVER News every Saturday, 12 p.m. EST. And throughout the week, we re-upload those segments for your viewing pleasure. Hit them buttons. Let's jump into the stories. Me personally, I've been saying that they changed the tone from the manga to the anime. The manga has a very strong humor to it that it's just like a knee slapping, oh my god, this shit is funny as hell. And the anime just feels a lot more serious, and even the jokes sometimes come across as like you're watching like a live action or something. It's strange, but it works at the same time. By no means am I saying it's bad, it's just different. And a lot of fans have been like, yo, what's going on or whatnot. Well, apparently the editor of Chainsaw Man, Shihei Lin, also the editor of Spy Family, he's an editor of a lot of different things, and he's been making a lot of gold for Shueisha. He came out and said that apparently the author of Chainsaw Man, Tatsuki Fujimoto, is very heavily involved in the creation of the anime. Shihei Lin, editor of Chainsaw Man, has commented that Tatsuki Fujimoto has taken part in the planning, composition, scripting, and storyboarding of the Chainsaw Man TV anime adaptation. He also expressed thanks for all the enthusiasm from the animation staff during the process. So yeah, even if you have a problem with it, it's not that like, you know, the studio MAPPA, they went off and did their own thing. They had Tatsuki Fujimoto pretty much in every step of the way, from the planning, composition, scripting, storyboarding. He's been there. So if he gave the okay, chances are that's because he realizes some of these changes are fine. It's not going to mess with the flow, assuming that this isn't all like, you know, a PR stunt, because I always am going to go back to a lot of people, they just outright trust everything they hear from the animation studios, editors, and all that stuff. But if you remember very correctly, back in the days, they were like, yo, with Tokyo Ghoul's anime for Tokyo Ghoul Route A, hey, no, don't worry, this was the original drafts from Sui Ishida. You know, this is what he originally wanted to do. This is not us just creating filler. Essentially, this was the original interpretation and the original vision for Tokyo Ghoul's next half. Then when you later find out that, oh, no, he handed in some drafts and they basically shredded it and did whatever the hell they wanted to do. So I'm always going to keep it with a little grain of salt of, you never know if this is a PR move and they're basically trying to save face because they realize and recognize there are some changes from the manga and hardcore fans are not going to like it. Again, personally, I'm absolutely loving Chainsaw Man's anime. I love the manga, and it looks like I'm going to love the anime from a different perspective in terms of like, it's not the same type of funny. It's like a little bit of an alteration, so to speak, but at the very least, knowing seemingly from what Shihei Lin said that Tatsuki Fujimoto was involved in all of this process, I feel like it's in good hands, and at the end of the day, I'm still really enjoying it and loving it. It's not like a downgrade by any means, so yeah, I'm happy to know that at the very least, the original author was hands-on with the creation of this thing, because, you know, it could go really, really left, but seemingly they're doing the right thing, and seemingly they have the creator involved, so shout outs to MAPPA for that. Hopefully they continue on. This one right here, I wanted to take the time to, it's a little bit more of a serious situation, but nevertheless is important because this is an author that not only myself, but many people follow and appreciate. And in case you don't know, here on FORNEVER News, every week we read the author comments from Weekly Shonen Jump and Weekly Shonen Magazine. So you get a little bit more insight into these authors. And the creator of Black Clover, Yuki Tabata, he almost all the times is talking about his family. This guy's a family man. He's always talking about his wife. He's always talking about his daughter, and it's very wholesome and beautiful, and it kind of just really feels awesome, like to hear this guy living his dreams. He has his family and all that good stuff. But in the latest Weekly Shonen Jump author comments, he commented something very sad about his daughter, and I wanted to take the time to kind of just send a little bit of best wishes over to Yuki Tabata and his family, because he basically said, "My daughter caught a bad cold and needed to be hospitalized for a week. Her dad is full of worry and loneliness." And as somebody that my daughter has gotten sick like that before, to the point of being hospitalized for a month and stuff like that, I 100% can feel him, can sympathize, and I just feel really bad because this guy is so happy, always, you know, really on it about like, yo, my family, my wife, you know, my daughter's doing this with me, my daughter's doing that with me. So as a father of a little daughter as well, it definitely kind of hit close to home to read this, and I definitely want to send so much love, positivity, prayers, all of that over to Yuki Tabata and his family, because that's not only very serious, it's very sad, because, you know what I'm saying, this dude, he loves his family. He's not one of those people that never references them and hides them or anything like that. He's proud of his family. So to hear something like that, it really, really feels just like, I don't know, it hits close to home. And I just want Yuki Tabata and his family to be better. His daughter especially, sending massive love and prayers out to her. Just sad all around. So shout outs to Yuki Tabata. Y'all gonna get through this. Your daughter's gonna be fine. We're all sending love and positive energy. We want the best for you. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of point this out, even though I know it's not necessarily the biggest news per se, but it's an author that I really care about, and I know a lot of people care about him too. His series is freaking incredible. Shout outs to him and Black Clover, and again for his entire family, much love. Okay, we're gonna keep this one in rumor pile, because this one has been a rumor that has been floating back and forth for the last like 3 years or so regarding Dragon Ball Super returning, the anime returning, but yet again it has been going viral over on Twitter, and this account seemingly has inside knowledge on what's going on, that apparently the Dragon Ball Super TV anime's return is getting ready to announce. According to this Twitter account, it said the next Dragon Ball Weekly anime is currently, supposedly, allegedly, rumored, I'm gonna throw all that in there, slated to be announced in late November / early December 2022. So supposedly now we're gonna get the announcement of the TV anime returning around those months. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it as maybe, possibly, it could happen, because again, we've been hearing this for years. Initially back in 2019 we heard it was returning, and of course, you know, the pandemic and everything came about, so that might have thrown things off a little bit, to be honest. But either way, we heard those rumors, nothing came about. Eventually we got the Dragon Ball Super superhero anime film, and yeah, for what it was, even though I ain't gonna lie, let me not cap, I actually did have a very awesome time watching it. But you know, we got that film and we still didn't get the TV anime, so I'm gonna keep it on the rumor pile. It's eventually going to happen, there's no doubt about it. That's why they keep the manga going, because I believe, from what I heard, was that Shueisha was like, yo dog, that, you know, getting the anime ahead of the manga stuff was cool beans and all, but we'll come back to this idea of bringing the TV anime back once there's enough manga content. And considering we have now the Moro arc, we have the Granola the Survivor arc, and if they decide to do a readaptation of the Broly film into TV anime, we pretty much would have 3 arcs right there, not including whenever the manga returns again, of what they're going to be doing, whatnot. So I have no doubt in my mind the TV anime will be returning. It's just a matter of when and if this thing is legit. Again, it's making rounds, and supposedly these people have inside information. I don't know, I'm going to keep it on rumor pile. If it happens, I will be one of the first to announce it. If not, it's coming just eventually. So okay people, let's relax a little and take a look at the Weekly Shonen Jump and Weekly Shonen Magazine author comments courtesy of Jose_Ke. For starters, we got Eiichiro Oda, creator of One Piece. Koei Tanaka's 40th anniversary concert was wonderful. Thank you for all the support over the years. Dope stuff to hear Oda partying out. Hajime Komodo, author of Martial Magic and Muscles. My wisdom tooth removal led to dry socket symptoms. Ow. I hope you're okay, dog. Again, Yuki Tabata, we spoke about it earlier, but my daughter caught a bad cold and needed to be hospitalized for a week. Her dad is full of worry and loneliness. Just again, mad love and prayers to Tabata and his whole family. We want your daughter, we want the little one to get better. I completely understand his feelings. Gege Akutami, author of Jujutsu Kaisen. Fukami-san and Ashura-san really have it together, and I'm just a mess. Sorry, you're not a mess, dog. You're amazing. Stop it. And then to close off, we got Hiroki Tomisawa, the author of Super Smartphone. Obviously that ended. Sorry for the rush. Thank you to everyone who read the series. Thank you for doing your best. And oh, let's take a look at Aliens Area, Fusai Nava, considering next week will be his last author comments. Based on my graphic novel comments and other behavior, I heard that it's being speculated that I am old. Well, maybe you are, I don't know, my lord, but age is in the mind of the beholder, right lad? Okay, that's Weekly Shonen Jump. Then we got Weekly Shonen Magazine. Yoshitoki Oima, I love seeing my anime promotional work as the time for premiere closes in. We've got Nakaba Suzuki, author of 7 Deadly Sins, 4 Nights of the Apocalypse. Is it true that Dead Island 2 is coming out? Come on, put it out for PS4 too. I want to play it. I just bought the Dragon Ball Breakers for the PS4 PS4. Unrelated, but yeah, I've got some gaming in me still. Ken Wakui, author of Tokyo Revengers. I used to hate red bean paste as a kid, but now I've gradually grown to enjoy it. Is this what getting old is like? Yeah, I guess. Eden Zero, Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest, Hiro Mashima. I think about how I want to have meetups with fans from time to time. I bet you do, because you a goat like that. Shoutouts to Hiro Mashima. Then we got Tia, editor of Blue Lock. Hey, psst. Heard of this super cool anime called Blue Lock? You should watch it, bro. My name is in the credits. Yeah, Blue Lock is awesome. Kei Urana, author of Gachi Akuta. Ando bought a skateboard. It's so cool and red. Shoutouts to Ando, I guess. And we'll close this off with George Morikawa, author of Hajime no Ippo. Auctions are in session. Good luck. Are they auctioning off something from Ippo, or is this something unrelated?